our fans, our state, just have unrivaled passion for LSU.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.
Welcome in, Tiger fans. The season premiere of Inside LSU Basketball presented by Community Coffee. On this week's show, we'll get you up to speed with LSU men and women's basketball, visit with Tiger head coach Will Wade, and take a look at the highlights from LSU women's basketball SEC opener against the Georgia Bulldogs. It's all coming up on Inside LSU Basketball presented by Community Coffee.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. This segment of Inside LSU Basketball brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Welcome back into the show, fans. Here with head coach Will Wade. And coach, the season well underway. Chance really to kind of look back and how the non-conference came together, what you wanted to accomplish as a team, and how it's gone so far.
Yeah, I thought the non-conference, obviously being 12-0 in non-conference, you can't be any better than that. And so I thought our guys did a great job. We played a bunch of different styles of play in the non-conference, which was important. We saw some Princeton from Georgia Tech. We saw some 4-around-1 from Belmont. We saw Ohio, who played a unique style of play. We saw some really good defensive teams, Liberty, Texas State's very good defensively. So, you know, and certainly Louisiana Tech posed some different challenges. So we were able to play not only some really quality opponents and really quality teams, we were also able to play against a vast array of different styles of play, which will serve us well. And as we move into SEC play, we'll be able to fall back and say, all right, hey, look, we did this against Belmont. They play this the same way. Or we did this against Louisiana Tech, and they play this the same way. So it'll be very, very, very beneficial for our guys, not only the quality of the teams that we played and how good those teams were, but also the unique styles of play, the different styles of play, all stuff that we'll be able to build on as we move forward in the second part of the season here.
Well, one of the things we've been talking about on this week's show is the fact there's so much excitement around men's basketball and women's basketball. And, of course, when you went down to Florida before the Thanksgiving holiday, it was almost 2 home games for LSU. And then the big trip up to Bossier City to take on Louisiana Tech. North Louisiana Tiger fans showed up.
That was unbelievable. That was just a tremendous turnout, both in Destin and even in Atlanta. I mean, we went to Atlanta for the neutral court game, and we had more people than Georgia Tech had in their own city. But the 2 games in Destin were like home games, and then certainly in North Louisiana, I was hoping for a 50-50 split, and it was probably 70-30. I couldn't believe it the day of the game when the promoter, I was talking to Zach, and he's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have 7,000 people here today. I was like, 7,000 people? No way. But look, it was a quality opponent, tremendous venue, great venue. The arena up there in Bossier was beautiful and well kept, and they did a great job with the game. And it was good, you know, because we're not football. Football, you know, you come to Baton Rouge every Saturday. You can plan your schedules around that. The games are Saturday. All the good games are at night on Saturday. And so, you know, you can kind of plan your schedule around that. We play Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Saturday night. We play from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And so, you know, it's a lot different. We do, you know, our fans up there get to watch us on TV a lot, but they just don't get to make the trip to see us play live. So I felt like it was great for us to try to take our product and take our program, you know, to the people and to the fans up there. And they showed out in tremendous numbers, and it was a whale of an atmosphere and a very, very good game.
No doubt about it. One of the things you've talked about is you've got some veterans coming back, you got some newcomers, but you need to build some things. And one of the things, quickly before we go to break, you got a chance once again to go share some Christmas cheer.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, it was fun. It was one thing we like to do is give back, and I tell our guys all the time, to whom much is given, much is required. And so we've been partnering with the Boys and Girls Club every year. Last year we couldn't, obviously, because of COVID, but it was a great afternoon, not only for the kids at the Boys and Girls Club, but a great afternoon for our players as well over at the Walmart, and being able to spread a little Christmas cheer. And I promise you, our guys got as much out of it as the kids did, and they had as much fun as the kids did as well. So it was a fun afternoon, and you know, you get to see the personalities of our team and how it all comes together. So great afternoon for our guys.
Great chance to bond. We'll continue with more on this week's show. Stay with us. More right after this break.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
Mommy, guess what? We're rich.
Hi, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
We get it. It feels like everything has changed. Masking up, changing demands at work, fewer gatherings. But one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to your health. It's why Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group keeps finding better ways to serve you. Video visits with one of our providers, online scheduling, weekend hours, and nearly 100 locations where providers know your medical history. Our Lady of the Lake Physician Group, providing you with the best care where and when you need it.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go: lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Basketball brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake Children's Health, one of Louisiana's largest pediatric health care networks.
Back with you, fans, and hanging out with head coach Will Wade. And, Coach, one of the things I think fans have really enjoyed, I know I've enjoyed it, and that's the gold standard. That's really a behind-the-scenes, embedded cameras, microphones, gives you an insight of what it's like every day, not only to be the coach, but also the players. I got to imagine, have they gotten used to it yet?
Yeah, the coach is having to get used to it. You know, I'm not big on giving access to everything. But look, our players wanted it. It's been great for our players. I think it's been great for our fans just to meet our players, understand our players, see how our program runs. It's been great for recruiting. The recruits love it. They go on, you know, LSU Sports YouTube and watch it, and we're able to link it out. And so, you know, it's been really good. Garrison Floyd, who we just hired, he's done just a phenomenal job with it, and you know, it's been a great series, and I think it gets our fans, you know, when we've got so many new players and so many new faces, you know, it gives our fans an opportunity to expedite the relationship process with those guys who they don't know as well. And we've got great kids, and it just shows their personalities and shows their warmth. So it's been great for us, and we're looking forward to some great episodes as we continue to move forward here.
No doubt about it. It certainly raises the awareness, raises the LSU basketball brand. So check it out. We'll give you a little sample now. The gold standard,
hey, look, that's how it is at LSU. You gotta prove it, and prove it again if you want to go. You gotta go take it. I tell our guys that all the time. Ain't nothing given to you. You gotta go take it. You gotta go prove it. If that ain't enough, you gotta go do it again. If that's not enough, you gotta go do it again. So that's just the way it works around here. But we like that.
They think they're ready for the press. Let's show them what it looks like. Let's show them what it looks like. Let's show them what it looks like. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Let's finish this thing off strong. Let's start taking more respect. Everybody got that? Let's go to work. Here we go.
Stolen away by Murray. Murray in the front court. Jams it with one hand. 9-0 LSU leads. 3 from the left corner. Good. Darius Days. Pass from right to left side. There is Eason. Pass. Gaines. And a monster one-handed jam at the other end. Pass out in the left corner. 3-ball by Wilkinson is good.
Not 10. We understand that? We got to win all 20 minutes this half. We want respect. We got to earn it.
Wait, Eason behind the back. One-handed jam. Hey now.
Listen, it's a game now. It's a good team. They ain't going away.
We got to be better. All of us in the forwards. We got to go out there. We got to chase them down. We got to block out. We got to be better.
What do you learn out there playing in the streets and the parks of New York City?
I mean, you gotta have it. Like, I just feel like everyone just has it. Everyone has something that's going to be good with them basketball talent-wise. So I just feel like what sets you apart from everyone else. And you really find that out there on the court because you get pushed to your limits like you've never been pushed before.
Coming into high school, I mean, from there I was still like 6 foot, 6'1", and I was just hungry. And that's what led to my first offer, like coming to the end of my 9th grade year. And from there, I shot up growth-wise and my height. I mean, I went from 6'1" to 6'6" in like a year. And so like, now I just took it real serious and I knew that's what I wanted to do.
Not really. I've always been really mature for my age.
Okay.
Like just growing up with me and my mom and my brother. And my mom's always just said that because like I really just had to grow up at a young age, to be honest. I mean, it really doesn't affect me, but I've always really had that analytical mind thinker. I think I get that from my mom. So yeah, I just really had to grow up.
My hometown, I can never forget it. I mean, I love my city. Even though it's a lot of stuff going on out there, I mean, I have so much love for it. I learned a lot of stuff from Jacksonville. And my family, they always been behind me, support me throughout the whole entire process.
Yeah, she's my biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
She's really what I do everything for. Like nobody, like she's my number one. Besides God, like it's God then my mom, but she's my number one. Like make no mistake about that. She's my rock.
What makes her so special to you?
Just the things I've like seen her go through throughout her life. Like it's just amazing. Like people really don't even know her story, and it's just I don't know like how to explain it, but it's just I see what she went through in her life and what we've went through together. And I think that just makes us closer because my mom, she's an open book and she's really told me everything, but at the same time we've been through a lot. So I feel like that brings families closer when you know you struggle together. You're very connected and closer.
So I was born in New York, born in Brooklyn, New York, and then was raised in Germantown, Maryland. It was like a nice little suburbs area. But, I mean, it was pretty cool. So I grew up there for about basically all my life. I didn't move into Baltimore until my freshman year. And I just wanted there basically for high school, just as better basketball up there. So, I mean.
It really didn't click for me until like my mom didn't have to pay for college. And that's really big for me because my mom really, you know, I don't think I would be here unless my had a scholarship. So really I was like, wow, I can really go somewhere with this and just not getting recognition, but just working hard and just seeing I could really take off at this level. So that's when I really started really working even harder because my mom didn't have to pay for college. So yeah.
Tell them about your new experience. Yo, that is crazy. I've never experienced nothing like that in my life. We were just standing like side over like that for like an hour. Yeah, that is crazy. Easy. Stop the camera, bro, about what's going on, bro. No way. How do you do that? Whole life, and you get stuck in the mud. You're supposed to be in Atlanta right now.
Now, pressure 24 and 2 in that high post. Pressure those guys in that high post. Be alert to those back doors. Be alert to those back doors. Be the most energetic, most enthusiastic team for the entire game. From the first minute till the last minute. Huddles, bench, everybody. Connected and winning spirit for LSU. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. We find a way to scratch out a win here today. Everybody got that? winning spirit, whatever it takes for LSU to win, possession by possession.
Taking a chance. Family. Like birds of a feather. Family. Kick off your shoes and dance. Hey!
Some traditions just keep getting better and better. Ford F-Series, the official truck of the NFL and America's best-selling trucks 44 years and counting.
Now is the time for new beginnings. For holding each other's hands. For encouraging each other. And for working together. At Women's, our mission is to improve the health of all women and infants. So today, we're focused on new ways to care for you and keep you safe. Because seeing you healthy and strong is important to us.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice. And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really, really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Basketball is brought to you each week by LSUshop.net. For the latest in sideline apparel, gifts, and all things LSU Tigers, go to LSUshop.net.
Fans, welcome back on this week's show. I know you've been excited for LSU men and women's basketball. After the non-conference schedule, the two teams combined for the best record in school history, going 23-1. Kim Mulkey and LSU women's basketball had to start on the road to begin SEC play. They traveled down to the classic city of Athens, Georgia to take on the Bulldogs. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. LSU taking on Georgia.
Racing into the front court, left baseline. She'll hit the trailing Pointer. Pointer wants three and got it from the left point. 5-0 LSU.
What a great way. Pointer hitting a three, a great way to start the game.
Morris left wing looks for the newbie screen. Will go through the key. Right side of the lane. Gets it to Afua. Afua turns, ducks in, shoots a 5-footer. It's up and in. Crowd thought Afua did some chicanery in the lane. Pointer out at long range, gets it right wing to Cherry. Cherry goes around Barker, goes baseline, 17-footer. Good by Cherry. She's picking up where she left off in the Samford game. It's 13-5. Going baseline is Morris. Kicks it out, Pointer at the top. Left side, Cherry, 18-footer. It's good again. Boy, Jalen Cherry is on fire over the last couple of games. Newbie has the rebound, though. Hands it off in the lane. Morris reverse layup over the shoulder is good. Now, Pointer did not have numbers there. Pointer takes it away from Chapman, however. She's headed to the bucket and will lay it in. I think Pointer was a little mad at the block, so she went back and got the ball. Cherry will go baseline, stop, lean, turn, 15-footer. Good by Cherry. Made a couple of nice moves to get open. Cherry right wing to Afua inside the key. Lobs it up, caught by Gusters. Layup is good.
That high-low with those two big post players can be key for LSU.
Cherry will get it right corner to Pointer. Pointer's going to drive into the lane, double clutch, scoop up, and over the rim and in. I don't know how.
Patrick, I have no idea how Pointer got that in.
Morris, bounce pass Afua, left baseline, dribbles. Has to kick it back to a cutting Morris in the lane. Layup is good by Morris.
Great in and out action with the post players and the guards working together.
Pointer will run around a screen on the right side, go right side of the lane, is stripped of the ball, got it back, tries a layup, and she spun it up and in, and she's fouled. Another acrobatic shot by Pointer, with the question being begged, how did she do it? Rebound out long, Guster's got it, still 5 seconds. Pointer into the front court with 3, with 2, gets off a three-pointer, it's good! It's good! Off the glass at the buzzer!
We're going to start calling that the Kayla Pointer.
She has done it again!
She's done it again.
Morris fires it down for LSU to Afua. She turns, bounce pass to a nice cutting newbie, layup is good! Good look by Afua, 45-33. And pass up top, Morris steals it. It's a race to the bucket. Morris will win and lay it up and in. And Joni Taylor needs a timeout.
Timeout.
7:17 to go, third quarter. To Morris, splits defenders, hands off Afua, shot fake layup, good again by Afua.
This is amazing teamwork, great passes.
Morris will go baseline. She's under the bucket. Hands off Afua, layup. It rolls in. LSU needed that. An assist by Morris. Morris goes baseline. Runs into a player. Picks up her dribble to Afua. In the lane, 5-footer. Good by Afua. Crowd thought Morris walked. She kept her dribble. Afua the bucket. Cherry goes baseline. She passes out to Morris. Right corner. A 3 for Pointer. It's good! And Kim Mulkey wants a timeout. LSU up by 2. Cherry fakes going baseline, 5 to shoot. Out to Pointer. Pointer dribbles in with 4. With 3, she'll take a long 3. It's good! It's good!
What a shot.
And Kim Mulkey wants a timeout. Shot clock was running down. Who else but Kayla Pointer from the left wing? Boy, the heart and determination of this LSU squad will not be underestimated. Top of the key, inbounds, knocked away. Newbie's got it. Horn sounds, ball game is over, and LSU wins in the SEC coaching debut of Kim Mulkey.
I thought, other than the third quarter when they went to the zone, that we were in control of the game, and that's what you have to do when you're on the road. We kept the crowd out of it. It started with Kayla Pointer. She had a turnover, missed 2 free throws, gets a shot blocked, and I know she's sitting there going, I'm the one that's supposed to get us over this hump, and with a matter of seconds, she wins the game for you on clutch 3, and that's the beauty of our game, is it moves fast. She doesn't get rattled. She knows that she has the ability to get you over the hump. She has the ability to make a big play, as some of the others do, but the ball's in her hand. And when we were trying to hold on to that lead there, late in the fourth quarter, she turned it over. Well, that's your all-SEC performer. I want the ball in her hands. So I wouldn't do anything different. That's life. She missed 2 free throws, and then she got her shot blocked. And it's getting down to 2.5 minutes to go in the game, and we're down now. I think we were down 1. She wasn't afraid to take the big shot. And after you have those 3 things happen, I could see it on her face. It was like, my bad, guys, my bad. But when she had the opportunity to hit a wide open shot, she was clutch, and she made it. And I explained to them in the timeouts that were taken there late, that's what you do. That's what you do. When you're a great player, you fail 90% of the time taking that last second shot, but you still want to take it. Every time you play in the SEC, it prepares you for the next game. What it doesn't prepare you for is different styles of play. We're going to see a totally different style of play. You're going to see more perimeter shooters that can, score the ball out there than Georgia. You're going to see all zone versus the very little zone we saw in the third quarter.
Stay tuned for more Inside LSU Basketball after the break.
We're Dudley DeBosier. As an official partner of LSU Athletics, we love being back here on campus.
It's where we began our journey as lawyers.
And it keeps us connected to the community we pledged to serve.
This place has made a difference in so many lives across the state.
And it inspires us to do the same.
We're a law firm that cares about this community.
And that's the Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics. 444-4444.
cake, mi amor. Ice cream? Yeah! Okay.
Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
You need more layers, diagonal layers.
I got it, Ron. Thanks.
Leave him alone, Dad. Oh, honey, you should use ice blocks instead of cubes.
No, Bud Light Seltzer goes on top.
Diagonal layers.
Did you pre-chill the Bud Light lemonades?
Need more ice.
And diagonal layers.
I mean, if you're gonna do it right.
I don't need my hands getting cold.
Why don't you try using the Plumsky method?
Brings out the citrus notes.
Dad?
Gotta crush the ice, son.
Okay, I'm out.
What's his problem?
Whenever packing the cooler really matters, there's a Bud Light there.
As humankind faces its most critical challenges yet, the world demands leaders, and LSU is taking up the charge. The research we do here goes everywhere to protect communities threatened by climate change, so you can live your life with fewer worries about tomorrow. We're formulating a better way for everyone, because at LSU, our calling is humanity.
When you support, she soars. When you donate, he delivers. When you provide, they prevail. Since 1987, TAF members have lifted the minds, bodies, and spirits of LSU student athletes, making sure they have what they need to succeed in competition, the classroom, and in life. When you give, they go.
This segment of Inside LSU Basketball brought to you each week by Community Coffee, the official coffee of LSU Athletics.
Well, fans, that's going to wrap up this week's show. Hope you'll join us again next time for Inside LSU Basketball. Your chance to see the Tigers in action coming up this week. LSU men's basketball will host the Kentucky Wildcats Tuesday at 6 o'clock inside the Maryville Center. And then Kim Mulkey and LSU women's basketball bring in top-ranked South Carolina for a matchup Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. For our entire crew, head coach Will Wade, Coach Kim Mulkey, this is Chris Blair. Join us next week, same time, same channel, for Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, and Go Tigers.
Inside LSU Basketball, presented by Community Coffee, is brought to you each week by the 8 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Planet Fitness, official gym partner of the LSU Tigers. Rouse's Markets, official supermarket of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
Our fans, our state, just have unrivaled passion for LSU.
We just respect the past and embrace the future.